Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 33 of our All the Mod 7 Season 2 Let's Play series, where today we're finishing up setting our hostile neural networks, getting our Loot Fabricator set up and automated, automating the hostile neural networks, the simulation chamber, and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of TheAndrata, where our friend Zarossa is not doing much work now because he keeps moving over this way, and I don't understand why. He needs to get into his home. Stay there. Don't move. Pick up your stuff. Get to work, buddy. I'm still trying to find the balance between these upgrades here because the 3 was not working. There was too much on the ground and it was just becoming a mess. But then now the 5 is too much and he needs to get to work. All right, just stay working all the time. All right, I summoned you. I sacrificed a lot to get you here. Part of my soul is now missing. Get to work. Do what you got to do. Anyway, today we are going to continue where we were last episode and work on stuff from hostile neural networks and get this thing all set up and bad boyed up. So last episode we had left off and I was in the process of... Can we go? I don't know why I'm even using these ladders. You know what I need to do? Just get... Okay. The whole tool swapping thing just... just messed me up, man. Okay. I guess this looked like something like this. I don't even know anymore now. Oh, man. That was a mistake. Oh. I just mined up all these stone bricks. Are you kidding me, buddy? Really? You had to tool swap that fast, and it's my fault. I have an unobtainium pickaxe. You know, it's so fast. Let's clean up my mess, because you guys know me. If I don't do it now, when's it gonna get done? Probably never. Oh my goodness! Wow, this is a big mess too, isn't it? Okay, well maybe we will do it later because this is a lot of work so far. I don't even know if there's supposed to be anything over there. There's stuff missing here. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Let's just go up here. Anyway, what I was trying to do was come up here and show y'all. Bam. Look at how much power we're producing now. 50,000 RF per tick. What did you change, TheAndrata? Absolutely nothing other than I upgraded to the advanced or the elite energy cube here like I said I was going to. And since that one can now transfer power at much higher rates, our ethylene generator is no longer capped by how much power it's able to put out, which is kind of neat, right? So now we're producing 50,000 RF, and I am happy with that for the time being. Like, that's a good amount of power for us right now. I don't think that we're coming close to using 50,000 RF, so any more of this? No? Which means I messed up somewhere? Whatever. But anyway, yeah, so we're producing a good amount of power. We have holes everywhere. My system don't look the greatest, but it's okay. And this is able to output 25,000 RF per tick. Okay, so we're doing good. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to look at it anymore. Anyway, so with all that being said, let's get started with neural networks modification. So what we need to do is, first things first, we need to get the system set up to export prediction matrices into a chest. And I'm going to use this ender chest here. Because we don't have refined storage set up top where I'm pointing up top, y'all can't see me, up top where our mobs are, we need to set it up to export things into an ender chest and then import into an ender chest. That way we can, get items in and out. So we'll set this up somewhere like, in the same general area that we have everything else going on. So we'll just, not like that though, because these ender chests can't input and output from the bottom. Or is it the sides? I don't remember anymore. Anyway, they have issues is basically what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up an exporter on this. Oh, and that's an external storage. I meant exporter. Exporter. I thought I had one in the system. There we go. Okay. We're going to set an exporter up on this, and we're going to have this export into this ender chest that is 007, which I just now realized I'm going to need another ender chest of 007, which I think is gray, I hope. I can't really tell. Gray. Gray? Gray. I don't know what gray I used. I'm going to assume it was regular gray. I hope so. We'll find out. Anyway, we're going to need a secondary ender chest up top to actually handle this. Anyway, so what we're going to do inside of here is we're going to say, hey, sir, you need to export prediction matrices. We want prediction matrices inside of this. However, right now we don't have any in the system, right? So it's not going to do it because it can't. The first things that I want to do is put a regulator upgrade in here because this thing has, 9 total slots. I don't need 9 stacks of prediction matrices sitting inside of this chest at all times and filling up all of the simulation matrices, right? So I want to get a regulator upgrade in here. It's from refined storage, super simple to make. But what this does is allows you to regulate how many of each item you have in the set inventory. So for this, I want 1 stack, only allows 64 in there. And then what I'm going to do is put a crafting upgrade in there. Crafting upgrade, again, from refined storage, will allow this exporter to request the craft to put items into it. Super awesome item. And so now if we go look at our crafting monitor, we're going to see, well, actually it already requested and made it, so now it's exporting it. But we have prediction matrices going into here. The system auto-crafted them for us. And it's only going to allow 64 in, and we're good to go. So now we have that set up. That was the main part of our setup here. So let's go ahead and pop up top. And we're going to do a little bit of X netting. And again, I need to get the thingamadoody to be able to teleport up here soon. But yeah, well, I haven't. Okay, leave me alone. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I upgraded to unobtainium because why not? We have the stuff nowadays. So I need to go ahead and actually get rid of all of this stuff. This could sit here, I guess. Ideally, my XNet controller is going to sit here instead. So we'll put the controller here so that way it's centered on all these so I can control everything from here. I kind of like that idea. And then we can build around it. So then we need to get a little bit of power into this XNet. So let's go ahead and do this. Let it fill up with a little bit. It doesn't need to have too much, but this will kickstart it. So then we can set the extract from our neural network and XNet will be able to handle it after the fact, right? Right. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, so there's all of our connectors set up. And then I just need to get my neural network set back up here. Bam. So this can just chill there. And the reason that we had to give it a little power to kickstart it was so that when I edit this channel and I say, turn you into a power channel, power, and I want to extract from this guy and insert into all these, specifically the controller is the most important. It had enough power to be able to do it, so now it can. Make sense? So we had to just give it a little bit of a jump start, hook some jumper cables up to it, give it a boost, and now it can handle itself. The alternator took over, and we're good to go. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up insert on all of these and extract there. So now all of these are again going to be getting power. Is it all going to 1? Is it all doing anything? It is extracting. Where it's going, I don't know. What we need to do is probably... No, I was going to say you can't set round robining on this. So interesting. And our power's draining now too. Let's set a priority on this of like 10. You need to go into here first. Keep XNet running before you put a power into anything else. One of these is getting all of the power. I guess this doesn't distribute power evenly. It's kind of a bummer, actually. And these are obviously only able to insert at 10,000, or you know what, since we used regular connectors, they're only able to import and export at 10,000 RF per tick. We should upgrade all these. Well, we'll get to it later. Anyway, so now we have power going. That was what, the first step of this whole process was. Now we need to go ahead and get our ender chest set up. So let's go ahead and do so. We can go ahead and set this guy up right here. Except, again, I need him to face a proper direction. So we're going to go ahead and get it set up here. And then we're going to dye it gray. And hopefully that becomes code 007. Yes. Okay, cool. And now the prediction matrices are in here. Matrices. So then all we got to do is set up an extract channel for items. And we're going to extract from here. Extract. We are going to round robin. So it's going to do them in order. So it's going to fill them up as much as it can. And we'll allow it to do single items. That's fine, because these things aren't going to be very fast at the moment. And then we just need to insert them, right? So we just need to create inserts and allow it to insert into each of these. And theoretically, this should be all we need to do to now get prediction matrices going back in. However, we need to get all this other stuff going back out. And the question that I have for this system is it smart enough to not pull out the prediction matrices, or is it going to pull out the prediction matrices? See what I'm going for? If I set this to extract from these, am I going to have to blacklist the prediction matrices? I'm honestly going to go ahead and say probably. Oops. Okay, I don't need all those. You can go there. I'm going to say probably going to need to blacklist these. Hence why I pulled one out so I can do so. So let's go ahead and we're going to set up an extract channel. We're going to turn off processing on this. And these are all going to be extract, okay? And we're going to extract prediction matrix. I should be able to copy channel and then paste? No. Can I copy connector? Paste? Yeah, okay. There we go. Now I don't have to do all these. Except before I do so, you want to extract stacks at a time. Okay, so now copy, delete, paste, delete, paste. Handy, right? If you need to do multiple, all the same thing, you can just paste. Copy and paste. And then if we wanted to copy this entire channel, which would be this whole thing, you can do so later, you know, or if I wanted to copy this to another one or something like that, we can. And then we need to insert into this ender chest, which is our white. We are going to insert into here, turn on processing, and does it do it? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it extract and or insert. We should have chicken matrices going in. Also, none of these other ones. Oh, you know what? They can't get data model, or they can't get items input because they don't have data models. Okay, that's kind of nice. That means that we don't have anything just sitting there wasted. Again, though, we're not getting power into any of these. Or one of these is getting all of the power. And it's one of the ones that I really don't care about right now. But it does not seem that we have an equal distribution of power. Yeah, all of it's going into this one. I don't like that. Which one is the one that matters to me? I need to set that as priority 9. So that power is going into there. Because that's the one that's actually running right now. Oh my goodness. It's none of them. Great. Okay, you. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, so it's got to be number 3? Yes, okay. Number 3. Insert power. Let's give you a priority 9. Put the power into here, please. Not anywhere else. Okay, now we're generating power again. I like that. Or, well, we're putting power in. But again, we're not extracting, which is interesting. So that was this one. Oh, blacklist. Haha, that's what it was. There we go. Which means I have to go through and click the blacklist button. It was whitelisting the extract of those, which actually tells me that it was not allowing it to extract from there, which is great. Or I guess it could have been. It could have been looping it. I don't know. But anyway, we have prediction matrices going. Our chickens are doing good. It's killed 30 out of them. It's about to level up to the next tier, and we're at a 15% model accuracy. And so then if we were to go downstairs and go look at our stuff, we would see that we have, you know, the chicken matrices, the chicken predictions inside of our system. So what I can do is go ahead and get my other data model that we had here. Where's my deep learner? Because we did sheep, right? So I can go ahead and put sheep in here, and it's going to go ahead and do the thing. And then our vindicators, whenever I get them set up, can do the thing. But now that it's nighttime, we can go get some other mobs, like, say, Enderman. What do we think about that? Now, I imagine Endermen are going to be expensive. Also, I don't really need to get Enderman from here because I can just go to the... Holy cow. Oh, it's the Blood Moon. I'm like, that's a lot of enemies. Jeez Louise. We can go over here to get Enderman, and I don't have to worry about that. Let's go to... Sure, End Highlands will have it. This is our miner. It's doing the thing. But we can just come over here and kill some Endermen. Pop that in there, and we'd have to kill 6 Endermen. That's real hard to do. I didn't know regular mobs can spawn here. It's just quite interesting that they are. I should have a bunch of models for... Now I know if I need skeletons and spiders, I need to come down here and get them because it will be... Look, there's even witches. Come here, Enderman. There's actually more regular mobs than there are Endermen. Hey, my first 50 Endermen. What biome was that then? Because this End Highlands is only having Endermen come in. So I don't know what biome that was over there that had little different mobs. But actually doing manual killing of the Enderman is not too bad. Oh, hello. Hello. Because look, I'm about to upgrade this to... It's already advanced. I'm about to upgrade it to the next tier even. Get angry. Come at me. I don't want to go to you. Stop making me work. Well, I'll just kill all these guys that are up here, and then we'll see where this one ends up. And we're going to see how much power it actually uses to do. Okay, cool. All right, let's go home. Plenty of ender pearls. Oh my, so many ender pearls. I'm probably actually going to want to collect those. Ender pearls. Let's put all of this stuff in there. Where did this come from? I'm concerned. Omnetic Diamond Shovel of Grasping. Apparently I killed a Apotheosis boss. I didn't know. And Ender Bag can go there. Perfect. Good enough. Pop home. Simulation Chamber, this extra one can go away. We're going to set up the Loot Fabricator this episode as well. Let's go up top and pop this Enderman model in there because I want to see what, like, how much Enderman do we get out of this? Or how much power is it going to take too? I'm imagining it's going to take quite a lot for Enderman. Okay. So, doing good. Chickens are doing their thing. We got some sheepies. They're doing their thing. Everything's coming in. If we take our Enderman model, which is at a advanced tier. Wow, look at that. Ooh, friendly unless provoked. Fooled by pumpkins. Teleport short distance to superior in 21 kills. 34% model accuracy on that one. Our chickens who have been running this whole time are still only at a 20%. But let's see how much power this takes. 512 RF per tick. I figured Endermen were going to cost more because Ender Pearls are valuable. So they're going to take more. And we're also going to run out of power because, I mean, these are all 256 million RF per. Goodness gracious. Yeah, they'll run out of power eventually. But hey, whatever. They'll all eventually back stuff and fill up. But there we go. Now we have Enderman being produced and the model for that going. So let's go ahead and pop home. And we can set this up somewhere that allows us to set up our Loot Fabricator. So let's do that. So our Loot Fabricator requires power as well, yes. And I'm assuming it has a 256 million RF buffer as well, which is just fantastic. What I need to do is switch this setup up here a little bit. That way I don't have to set up multiple of these. I just can do the one. So if I do this and this, not that, that, and then I say, hey, go ahead and extract, buddy. And put that in there. Now it's going to extract to all of them, and I don't have to ever set up another one of those things. Okay. So Loot Fabricator, go. Oh, no, not 256 million. Okay, cool. Well, at least we don't have a lot of power waste there. It's just a lot of buffer. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot just sitting there, not being used, basically. So let's go with our predictions, right? So we should have a couple different types. We have generalized overworld predictions, and these are used for, they're, like I said, it says generalized. So we can make carrots, we can make rotten flesh, we can make iron with a couple of these. You know, we can just make generalized world-based things. We also have some specific ones, generalized ender, which will allow us to make ender pearls, but it requires emeralds, chorus, and things like that. And then we have our specific ones, our enderman, our sheep, and our chicken. So let's see how these work. So if I take my enderman one and I put it in there, okay, so we can make end crystals. No, don't do it though. No, don't do it. Okay, so it saves it, or ender pearls. And I'm assuming it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah. And so all I got to do is pump these in there, apparently, and it will just continuously produce ender pearls for me, which means these are automatable. So I would need more than one loot fabricator, of course, but I choose what I want and I say, okay, make it. So any endermen that come in here will get me 4 ender pearls. Sheep, I can do the same thing. I can say I want sheep wool, or if I get chickens, I want feathers or eggs. So I can just do this. And so if I put one in here, it will automatically just go straight to chickens. I can exit the inventory. I can come back to it. I can go ahead and say, okay, put another one in there for me. Bam. And we're going to get feathers automatically produced. I like that. So with that being said, basically I have to set up multiple loot fabricators. I was going to say, if there's a way that I could like automate it, that would be great. As in like, I just have one, but I have to manually choose the item that I want to come out of it. Now, here's the question. Let's do prediction. I set these up, right? So if I put an Enderman one in, does it remember that I wanted what I wanted from the Enderman? It does. So I would have to just pick everything once, and then I could say my predictions just need to be set. You see what I'm saying? So I just need to insert the items once, and then this can automatically, it will automatically do the thing. So I could have all the predictions export into one loot fabricator. I don't need multiple unless I want multiple different items from one mob. Okay. That's doable. That's easily doable. Exporter, importer, done. We can put an importer on the top, an exporter on the back, and have any predictions that go in. We just got to remember that we have to, so we would want to set the predictions, of course. So as we get them, we would need to come over here. We'd have to manually set the prediction, choose what we want to come out of this, and then we are good to go. I like it. I like it. Let's do it. So we need to get an exporter. We need to get an importer. I need to teach the system how to make these. And let's get our predictions. Now, obviously, we're going to have more predictions because we're probably going to need the other kind of exporter, an advanced one or whatever. That way we can, export multiple to this. But that's for now. I think this is okay. So we're going to say exporter. You're going to export Enderman. You're going to export chicken. So it should already be doing it. Yep. And then the importer is just going to sit on top of it. That's going to be kind of ugly. Oh, you know what? It doesn't have to be because, yes, we can connect off of the crafter. So we can actually hide this again. Let's get some stone. Cover up all my holes. And make our house look nice. And there we go. Automated production of stuff. So the only thing I'm missing is a sheep prediction. And now we got it. So I can go ahead. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to reverse these two. That way I don't have to do this every time. I'll put the exporter on the top and the importer on the back. That way when I need to add things, I don't have to go behind my walls. I can just come here and do it. So we have our sheep prediction. And I don't know if I have any Enderman ones, so I'll do an Enderman and a chicken. Chicken. There we go. Chicken. Perfect. Maybe. Can it export to the top? It looks like it'll be okay. Yeah, that one went in there. Okay. And then importing. All right. I like it. And then, like it says, as it gets more accurate, it will start producing more and more of the actual predictions instead of the generalized. So, yeah, that's it. I think we're good. And that's going to be it for today's episode. So that's hostile neural networks in a nutshell. Go get your models, run around, kill the mobs, get the models put into your simulation chamber, let your simulation chambers run. I'm going to imagine we can tick accelerate it too. I don't want to right now because of our power issues up there that we're not getting enough power in there. Maybe when one of them is full, I will. But get your model in there, let it do its thing, and then get your predictions, push them into a loot fabricator. Bada bing, bada boom, mob loot. lag friendly as well. Don't need a mob farm running around killing things. You can choose what loot you want to target. So like if you're getting skeletons, if you don't want arrows, you don't need arrows. Just get the bones. I like it. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.